Yes, the question was about Candace Owens. I think her behavior during this has been disgraceful. Without a doubt. I can't call that. Yeah, I mean, she still works for my company. And I think she's been absolutely disgraceful. I think that her faux sophistication on these particular issues has been ridiculous. It's not faux sophistication, it's ridiculous. Everybody can see the moves that she's making and the things that she's saying, and I find them distracting.
Now, when I said that the Israeli conflict is the Bud Light event of the left, most specifically left-leaning academia, I didn't expect that it would also affect the right, especially not the right-wing journalistic outlet Daily Wire. For those of you who don't know, Daily Wire is actually massive. It's a multi-million-dollar business. And seeing the struggle taking place is very interesting. So, in the previous video which you've seen from Tucker Carlson, interview with Candace Owens, I would say that Ben didn't actually expect to be filmed. That may be taken a little bit out of context, as in, it's probably not Ben just going out of his way in order to go after Candace Owens, but someone from the stage may have asked him a question, and he went on this rant, which shows that not everything is peachy at the Daily Wire. And what's interesting is that he didn't actually tackle any of her arguments. Like, he doesn't go and say, this is what she believes, this is why I disagree with her. It was just ad hominem attacks, right? So it does seem to be incredibly unprofessional, but given the nature, like someone just asks you a question and everyone just goes and films it, I can understand these gaffes happen. However, the situation seems to have escalated, so it's not just a one-time gaffe, but it seems to be a series of events that are taking place behind the screen. Because here you have Candace Owens quoting the Bible, right? So she's giving Bible quotes. I do not know if Candace does this often, but it does seem that this is what she tweeted, that it's got 13.7 million views. She says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for their kingdom is heaven. And basically she also says that no one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. And many people, especially on the right, are taking this as a dog whistle to the fact that there are many people with dual citizenship, right? So people with dual citizenship are a little bit problematic, according to the Bible, right? Now, I imagine Candace getting escorted from the Daily Wire while screaming, "Christ is King." I just have this image in my brain. Because immediately, as you can see, Ben Shapiro commented, like, even though she didn't tag him or anything, Ben actually felt attacked by this Bible quote and said, Candace, if you feel that taking money from the Daily Wire somehow comes between you and God, by all means quit. Now this is very interesting because, like, this is a conversation that you could have had in private. Like, before, in the video that we seen there, where people are accusing Ben to act unprofessional, it can be interpreted as like, okay, someone asked him a question, and he had to give an answer on the spot. So, you know, there's that excuse. But, like, here, there is no excuse. Like, this is premeditated. And Candace responds with, you have been acting unprofessional and emotionally unhinged for weeks now, and we have all had to sit back and follow it and have all tried to exercise exceeding understanding for your raw emotion. But you cross a certain line when you come for scripture and read yourself into it. I will not tolerate it. And as you can see, Cernovich responds here, must be too expensive to fire her, would require paying out all or some of the contract. Anyway, chill out, man. You've been wrong about most everything from Trump 2016, vaccines, blah, blah, blah. That's an interesting point because Candace and Ben disagreed on many things. Like, they disagreed about the Ukrainian conflict. They disagreed about vaccines. But it seems that this particular disagreement is too inconvenient. And it's leading to these two individuals airing their laundry in public. And as you can see, she finishes off by saying, you are utterly out of line for suggesting that I cannot quote biblical scripture. The Bible is not about you. Yeah, I do agree with Cernovich, like, firing her is a bad look. First of all, it would seem like you're firing a black woman for speaking her mind. Especially, when she's not saying something that's incredibly offensive, right? Like, she's not saying slurs, she's not attacking individuals or anything. It's like her opinions on the matter. This is something that you would expect the left-leaning press to do, but as a right-wing press, if you actually fire her, you're going to lose a lot of subscribers. And probably this is one of the reasons why he would want her to quit rather than... you know, fire her. And not to mention, I do not know what her contract is, but usually when it comes to people like Candace or Joe Rogan, you know, like high-profile individuals that are opinion influencers, they're usually either paid in advance or have a lot of clauses that if you fire them, you have to pay them a lot. It's interesting. I generally can't predict this. Like, I do not know if she's going to get fired or if she's not, but the tensions are definitely there. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this unfolds. In the meantime, it seems that Elon Musk also responded to a spicy tweet, all of this in the same day. There was an individual which was saying that all of the anti-white ideology, right, like white privilege, colonialism, blah, 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 all of that is now being used against Jewish people. And it's interesting that many people in the media and the academia help promote this type of ideology. And Elon Musk actually responded to that tweet. So things are getting really spicy on Twitter. There's a lot of interesting events, let's put it like this, and I will do my best in order to keep you guys up to date. Let me know what you think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care. Oh, and I almost forgot, but glad I remember. I even closed my webcam, if you can believe it, but I remember just in time. Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Yes, Dungeons and Dragons with Arch, Sargon, Rags, Surefat Otaku. It's going to be on Arch's channel. Like, my god, I'm promoting Arch's channel more than I'm promoting mine. But yeah, if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, if you like D&D Crusaders, you're going to find me and my friends over there. So hopefully you guys will tune in and we're going to have fun. Take care.